Alright, I'm finally doing it. A tutorial for the intro to Cancion Del Mariachi from the movie Desperado. Let's get into the lesson. Alright, the first part is just a scale, the E minor scale, but we're going to be playing it starting from the A string 2nd fret, going to the 3rd fret, open A, back to the 2nd fret of A, to the E string 3rd fret, back to the open A, down to the 2nd fret of E, to the 3rd fret of E, and then the open E string. So slowly that sounds like the next part. We're using the open E, the 5th fret of D, the 4th fret of G, and the open B. Then same thing without the open E. And then on the same strings, we're playing 7th fret of D, 5th fret of G, and open B. And back to what we had before, 5, 4, open. We're going to do the same thing after we play this one, but we're going to add the open high E. Then we're just going to play the D string and G string, 5th fret and 4th fret, down to the 2nd fret of D, open G, and then the 4th fret of D, 2nd fret of G. So that part sounds like okay, next, 2nd fret of A, 4th fret of D, 2nd fret of G. You can hold this in a couple different ways. I like to just bar the A string, D string, and G. So we play it on the first one, and then we just play the D and G, up to the open G, open B, back to the 4th fret of D, 2nd fret of G, if you're having trouble with the bar, you can also hold 1st finger, 2nd fret of A, 4th finger on the 4th fret of D, and 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of G. It's up to you, whatever is easiest. Then we're going to play 2nd fret of G, 1st fret of B, then open B, open G, 2nd fret of G, 4th fret of D, open G, 2nd fret of D, 4th fret of D, 6th fret of A. Then we're going to hold the E minor chord and strum the whole thing one note at a time. So that's open E, 2nd fret of A, 2nd fret of D, open G, open B, open E. So that part sounds like next, we're going up to another E minor chord in a higher position, D string, 9th, the G, 9, B, 8, and the high E, 7. Then we go to 8th fret of the high E, and 10th fret of your B, then just those two notes, the 8th of the B and the 7th of your high E. Then your B 8th and your G 9th. You repeat that again. Then we're going to play a barred B7 chord. So that's 7th fret, barring everything. And then 9th fret of A and our 8th fret of G. So that part's going to be 7th fret of B, 5th fret of high E, up to the 8th fret of B, 7th fret of high E, and back to 7 and 5. Then we're going to do it again. In that same shape, we're going to move down to 4th of B, 2nd of E, and slide that up a half step to the 5th fret of B and 3rd fret of E. One more time, that whole part sounds like. Alright, that concludes today's tutorial. If there's any other songs you'd like to see or any questions you have, feel free to comment below. Have a great day.